And as we mentioned earlier, the S&P hit an all-time high today as stocks inched ever higher, but they were kept in check as investors awaited this slew of big names scheduled to report this week, as well as some key economic reports. As for today, the Dow rose just 11 points. NASDAQ climbed by 15, and the S&P added 3. Dominic Chu takes a look at the big week ahead for Wall Street.
Stocks are hovering around all-time highs as the busiest week of earnings season kicks off. And with just one more trading day left in April, all three major averages are on pace to close out their fourth straight month of gains. Trade talks, earnings, and the economy will all be key to watch. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin flies to Beijing to resume talks with Chinese officials tomorrow as U.S.-China trade negotiations enter what he calls the final laps. Then the earnings parade rolls on. Roughly 150 S&P 500 companies report, including tech giants Apple and Google parent company Alphabet, healthcare companies like Merck and Pfizer, and consumer names like McDonald's, General Motors, and Yum Brands, which owns KFC, Taco Bell, and Pizza Hut. We're right at the halfway point of earnings season, and so far those earnings, if all else goes to plan, are down slightly while revenues are up 5%. Earnings beats are also better than expected, about double normal what their historical long-term average is. There's also no shortage of economic data on deck this week, including home sales figures, consumer confidence, manufacturing reports, and the April jobs numbers. No doubt the Federal Reserve will be keeping a close eye on all of this as they reconvene for their second interest rate policy meeting of the year tomorrow. Right now, the markets aren't expecting any rate hikes at all for the rest of the year. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Dominic Chu at the New York Stock Exchange.